Howdy folks, we have another No Man's Sky update, and it is patch 1.77, and there's a fair few things in here, including some new stuff for the community research missions and whatnot, and a new one that's been released, as well as a bunch of fixes and stuff. So let's get into it. So from the Development Update 10 post, earlier this month, many thousands of Specialist Polo's friends worked together across multiple realities to contribute floral discoveries to a mass data pool. Biological information about alien plants was funneled into Space Anomaly, and ultimately into the Quicksilver Synthesis bot, where the data was processed into generating additional items to reward dedicated researchers. While Polo has concluded their current investigations into the changes rippling through the universe, this boundary to find data has had another unexpected result. Polo's synthetic companion, inhabiting the back room of the Space Anomaly, has autonomously tapped into the broadcast system, independently of their Gek master. They are reaching out for explorers to carry on expanding the Anomaly's databanks with new research data. Via a variety of means, participants may choose to collect rare materials, explore the universe, or eliminate threats. So we've got a new community research, which is awesome, so I'm guessing this is the start of Season 2. And we've got some new items as well. So the new items from the Synthesis bot, we've got 2 plants and a rock garden. The rock garden is especially pretty awesome looking. I wonder if we actually get that glowy globe above it. That'd look cool. Probably one of the best things in this is the terrarium. It says on the Development 10 post, the terrarium is a small observatory unit designed to house a small alien specimen for study and companionship. Specimen is included with domicile. To avoid undesirable specimen-to-specimen interactions, a limit of 1 terrarium per base is recommended. So I'm guessing that means there's actually a cap, so you can only build 1 per base. But I'm also wondering, it says specimen, and it shows a specific sort of globule type one, but I'm very curious if what you get in the terrarium is basically generated like procedural, so generated by the environment. So I'm definitely going to look into that, because that, well, sounds cool. Especially it'll be exceptionally cool if it's a different specimen based on the planet and stuff. So hopefully that'd be really cool. Then the tier 3 item, because as with the previous community research, these items are unlocked by tiers. So the tier 3 item this time is a Gek helmet, and it looks actually friggin' awesome. I'd say this could be like the best helmet yet. Its only contender in my opinion is the second helmet, which is a kind of predatory Korvax type one. So yeah, basically, really like this helmet, definitely going to get it. The Golden Gek will be going mad on this. And then they showed some cool screenshots and artwork and stuff by the people. There's a pretty awesome base by Postman Tom that genuinely creative. I really like it. It makes to fit. I don't know how the hell he planned that out, or whether he just got lucky, but it looks awesome. He's really works around the giant flora. Then he showed a couple of Irish folks mobile wallpapers, which look freaking awesome, man. I can't believe I hadn't seen these before. I especially love the one where he's standing in front of the portal, and it's like high contrast. He's changed the hue, and it looks friggin' badass. As for the patch notes themselves, they are not too long, so don't worry about that. Fixed an issue where Big Ball would get stuck in the refiner output. Any previously broken refiners will now be clear. This finally, damn it, bloody hell. Ever since pretty much the first second of Next, this has been an issue. So Big Ball, it will no longer destroy your refiner forever. They fixed in the previous patch where it would stop it happening, but the ones that it already happened to were screwed. I know Warcrown's got a refiner stuck in the middle of one of his bases with Big Ball in it, so yeah, that's good. Fixed an issue where all crystals would be called unknown. That's one of those things that's kind of annoying, but it's not the biggest deal. But awesome that it's fixed. Fixed an issue where the tutorial mission would not advance if the player collected a hermetic seal too early. Well, that's a big issue. I'm surprised that took till now to fix. I don't know how, I haven't experienced that or heard much about it, so I can't say for how long it was active, but it's good that it's fixed now. Fixed an issue where the mission flow would halt when instructed to build a base for Apollo's contact if the base had already had an overseer but no large-scale rooms. That's a really specific and strange issue. Fix some crash issues in exocraft races. Fix the hang issue when accessing a mission dialogue at the same time as a mission deadline. Fix the hang issue when accessing the Starship communicator at the same time as exiting the cockpit. Fixed an issue where the ancient ruins and crashed freighters could sometimes spawn floating above the surface of planets. This was just a weird and kinda hilarious bug. Like there was one video where I was just staring up at this one that after I'd left this ruin, I came back and it was just floating like a good 100 feet above the surface. It was ridiculous. Adjusted the health of corrupted sentinels to make them more tough than regular sentinels. I do kind of agree with that because, well, they're supposed to be, they look badass, they look like they're going to be tough as nails, and turns out they're just standard. Fixed an issue where the advanced mining lathe was not required to mine advanced substances. I didn't even know about that. Cool. Fixed an issue where killing another player with melee attacks would result in an incorrect chat message. Addressed a number of photosensitivity issues around the portal and the enter-exit ship effects. That's kind of good. Sometimes when you exit the ship, it's kind of just like a bit shaky because it's like blindingly bright. Fixed an issue where the terrain manipulator beam would not render on multi-tools with one pre-installed at purchase. Fixed an issue where resource names could appear multiple times on the planetary readout from space. Hadn't experienced that one. Fixed an issue with collision on some medium-sized rocks. Fixed an issue with the pocket reality generator not being buildable indoors. Disabled the analysis visor while on ladders. I did not know that was an issue. But anyway, awesome, and that's it for the patch notes. So I thought it'd be good to just go in game and have a look at this new stuff, especially mainly the community research. I want to see exactly how that's working. So actually I might as well just go into log now. Okay, so it is obviously it's continuing on the tier system. It is a month long, so yeah, it's a long one definitely. But from what I hear, it's you can, because, well, from what is in the development update and from what I've seen on a few posts, there are multiple ways to get this, and it's largely in the theme of the game, so it's quite cool. And I wonder what the limit will be, whether there is a limit. The last one, there was a rumoured limit of 10,000-ish Quicksilver, so I'm curious whether there'll be a limit in this. Language unit online. Don't worry, we're not going to do the whole thing, we're just going to have a look to see what's going on. Intelligence protocol initialized. Traveller friend of Master Polo. Greetings, it is most pleasant to interface again. In service of creation, I've written an autonomous instruction to signal your starship. It is my intention that this will please Master Polo. He's a good subject. Input data to my storage banks and I'll synthesize reward output across all realities. A range of data is of utility to the space anomaly. Today, do you wish to contribute to trade, collection, exploration or destruction? Okay, that's really cool. So you can choose, well, you choose specifically which one you do on that day. That is awesome. I really like that. Destruction's probably the easy one. Exploration, the more passive. Trade, the, well, yeah, active trade and mining, I guess, because it says trade collection. So I think, well, it's obvious what these two are going to be. And while I'd like to do destruction, I think I'll do trade just to see exactly what it is. Thank you, you've selected trade collection. Today's directive is to dismantle crashed satellite shells and salvage any intact technology. Scans of usable components will greatly augment Master Polo's historical and technological archives. In that case, it kind of looks like each day there'll be a sort of, out of a small list of which ones you can do for each of these, it looks like there might be a random one per day. So like a daily, 3 different types of daily each day. That, well, I can't say for certain, but that's what it looks like. If so, that's awesome. That's really cool. On the downside, I was hoping I could trade in different ways than dismantling crashed satellite shells and selling the parts. But it's pretty obvious what it is, so that's good. It's told us. So let's pop to the Space Anomaly, let's call it first. For those who don't know, by the way, because there is some confusion sometimes, you can call the Space Anomaly by just clicking that mission, however far you are in it, and giving it a scan. The anomaly should then jump in. Well, that's the first time the anomaly hasn't actually just showed up immediately, and it had to happen on the the one time that I was doing this. So let's just jump back to the home system. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick scan while here, just in case. There we go. Okay, must have just bugged out. Being on that same mission as before. There we go. I just scanned. Maybe it just hadn't had time to tick over. I probably should have just scanned again. So it's popped up. Okay, saw that new animation there for getting out of the ship. It fades to black instead of the big white pulse now. So that's, if anything, it's probably better in the long run. So let's have a look at what's in the synthesis bot then. And there they are. Oh, golden cake is going to take a while for you to get that, buddy. What's this on now? It's on 0%. It's only just came out a few hours ago. So we've got to give that a chance to catch up. But plus we've got an entire month to do it. But yeah, I'll be getting all of these. These are just cool. Well, I definitely want the helmet, but I'm not sure if I want it definitely on my main save. Hopefully. I hope it is 20,000. I might wait until after. But yeah, so might have to go to the cap on this one. It's a big one, but you know, it all depends how much we get for each one. But I hope it's not restricted per day, because it kind of looks like it might be. But if that's the case, then it should be fairly high, meaning that you could get quite a lot, like a ridiculous amount if you do it every day. But we'll learn more about that as it goes on. Yeah, I really want that terrarium, man. It's going to look badass. So yeah, that's what it's all about. Cool. If you have any info that I haven't covered or anything over the this new community research, please let me know in the comments. It'd be greatly useful to just about everyone, really. So yeah, it's looking pretty cool. Excellent. More updates always coming from HG at the moment, and they even commented on like that they're really happy that people are happy that they've been more forthcoming and interacted with the community more in the last 6 months. So yeah, it's all good. Everyone's happy. So yes, thank you for watching, folks. I hope it was at least moderately, well, I don't know about entertaining, but you know, informative. So have a good one, folks, and I will see you next time, probably tomorrow, because I've got another video that's going to come out tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, my dude.